So, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've had the idea to do it since I first started touring last year in July, but never got around the chance to do it. Tried to do it again in February when I was on tour with Victims and Traders, but again, I was stopped by, I guess, my insecurity of being in front of a camera and talking to people. But I'm taking the initiative to do it on these next upcoming tours with Weeping Moon and then right after that with Dead Culture. So what I want to do is showcase all the things that I see and all the things that I do while I'm out on the road with all these bands. I've been to nearly every single state in the country up in this point, and I've seen some amazing things. I've seen some terrible things, and I just want to share it all. And I want to give people some insights on what goes down on tour, just because I feel like it's something I don't see as much from other people. Like, I would have loved to have seen like more tips and more videos as to what tour was like when I was younger, when I was like 15, 16, and I wanted to be on the road and all that other stuff. So I feel like this could really help out. And so with this platform, I plan on giving, not only entertainment on like what goes on in the daily life on tour with the band or so, but I also want to give bands a platform to further expand themselves. So I'm going to be interviewing bands. I'm going to be, that sort of stuff, doing live videos of band sets and all that other stuff. But more so just like all the musical related stuff that happens in my career, in my life as a touring music photographer. And I hope that you all like it. And starting from this Friday, which is tomorrow, October 18th, I believe, I'll be on tour until November 22nd, and I hope to finally, finally do what I've always wanted to do, which is share and create content outside of just something that I'm told to do. Like I've done a bunch of like video content for like bands, like doing montages, live music videos, promo videos, and all that sort of stuff. And rarely do I ever get to make content where I have full creative direction as to what I want to do. And I did something similar to that when I made my FanFest recap, which I'll probably link in the video. It's on Instagram and it's also on Facebook. It's a 3-part video, and that was really fun. And a lot of people liked it and loved it and loved to relive that night and really relive that weekend. And I feel like that can be something for not just people in the tri-state, but people all over the country, because I've made friends and I have a lot of good friends in North Carolina, a lot of good friends in Florida, a lot of good friends in Texas, a lot of good friends in California, Arizona, all over the country. But just to name a few states, those are like where a lot of my good friends reside. And I would have never met them if it wasn't for touring, if it wasn't for music. So hopefully this platform is a way to like bring the people that I meet along my travels closer together. And hopefully it'll help you get some insight as to what it's like being on the road as a photographer, if that's something that you might be interested in doing, or as a musician, some tips that you might want to hear. So if you have any suggestions, any questions, any again, suggestions as to like what I should make, what I should talk about, feel free to let me know, and it might become something. And so the journey begins tomorrow, the Sanctuary in Detroit, Michigan, with Weeping Moon and Hell Fought With, Victims and Widowmaker, and it's gonna be a fun month. Let's do it.